Hey guys, I'm back again. And you know, we do love those fraud stories. The stories of greed where you have these lifestyles that are so outlandish. And the people who are living these lifestyles, that's great. Of course, there's nothing wrong with parties, cars, trips. There's nothing wrong with that. Of course, it's great. That's a lifestyle that a lot of people should want because you're living your life and you should probably live your best life. So that's not a bad thing. It is somewhat weird when you find out that the people that wants you to believe that they're so rich and they've been like scamming or they've been doing fraud and they're telling you, oh, you can get rich too. This is how I made money. And come to find out, it's all fraud. So Dan Bilzerian, I'm probably not sure if I'm butchering that name or not. He came from a family of fraud, actually, allegedly, because his dad, Paul, he had admitted that he did fraud, and he even served time in jail. So, is this guy a fraud? Does the apple not fall far from the tree? I mean, did he learn it from him? Is that where this lifestyle comes from? Because assuming everyone's saying that he was, this big poker player. And is that true or not? Because the high rollers said, the really big high rollers that make a lot of money doing this and an actual lifestyle, they said this guy didn't even win. They said he was a true fraud. Like he was barely there. I think what happens is people want to live that type of a lifestyle, but they can't afford to because you're losing money. If you're not bringing money in, then it probably doesn't make sense to continue doing what you're doing. So he wasn't making money. They were saying the high rollers were like, no, this guy was not a big time poker player. So where did he get his money from? In school. They say Dan didn't even go to school. He dropped out of school. He worked numerous odd jobs. And he was all over the place. So from one bad job to another bad job, he was trying to find who he was, which a lot of people do. That's not a bad thing. A lot of people are trying to find out who are they. What do they want? Not everyone knows what they want to be out of life or what they want to do out of life. So was he just running around trying to wait for his trust? Because he had money. Him and his brother had money waiting for his dad to give to him. And once that happened, all of a sudden, we all know this guy with this big, thick, huge beard. And he's running around with 20-year-olds and 100 girls. And it just makes you wonder, is this guy life real? So it seemed that his dad just did spend time, and it was time for fraud. Isn't that ironic? So this is part one because it's this guy's story is an ongoing story, and he's being investigated. They're saying that he did allegedly some other things to get money, and it wasn't legal. So this is an ongoing thing. We just didn't hear about him. We've known that this guy has been around for a while and doing things. So what do you guys think? Do you think that his lifestyle is a fraud, or you think it's just daddy's money and that's how come he lives the way he's living? Okay, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video, and I don't know, leave a comment. Is he a silver spoon kid, or did he really earn his money? Until next time, talk to you later.